Good morning and good afternoon or good evening. This is going to be a tutorial on using the Breakout Rooms Chrome extension. The Breakout Rooms Chrome extension with the link that has been included is a very powerful application for setting up break rooms, obviously, that's what it's for, inside of Google Meet. Do not be fooled by its rather simplistic GUI. I know that these buttons are pretty old school, but it's a very powerful program. What we can do with this is directly link it with Google Classroom classes and have break rooms automatically generated or pre-created as we choose for use inside of that Google Classroom that is linked. So how do we do this? Well, I'll go to my Google Classroom. And I have a couple here that I haven't assigned a link for just for this purpose. We can see here 10D design, and whenever you make a class, it's going to have this thing that says meet link, and you can generate a meet link that's going to be a permanent link for this class, and that's what we want to do. So we'll generate a permanent link, and then we can take this link and create a class inside of Breakout Rooms with it. So we'll take this link, copy it. Alright, so inside of Break Rooms, we'll set up a new course. Design 10 Revisited. Actually, I don't have the Design 10 one set up yet, so I can just use that one. So once we have our class set up, Design 10 2. Make sure you click this, Save. Because if you don't save this and then you click this other tab, your class that you just made won't show up, right? So if I go over here, make a class, new class 2, and I don't save and then go to rooms, that's not going to show up. It's not there. And when I go back over, well, sometimes it'll disappear. Didn't do it that time. But sometimes it'll just be gone. Alright, so once you make your course and once you save it, and to make a new one, you click the little green plus. You go over to rooms, and now we can generate the breakout rooms for that course. So we select the course that we just made. And for our rooms, I always like to have the main room be the link that's directly over from Google Meet, right, from the classroom, this one. And this word right here, or this division in the address, is very important where it says lookup. What this indicates is that if this room does not exist, you need to create it. Okay? If it doesn't exist, create it. If you don't have lookup and you put your room addresses below, it will look for the room, and if it's not there, it will just seize up and just say, okay, this room's not here, and there's nothing you can do. So you need to definitely include this in all of your links. Okay? So let's make out breakout rooms. I'll make 4 of them. Breakout 1. And to save time, I want to copy that and paste it. Okay, and for these links, what we can do is we can just use any address as long as we have lookup in the title. So over here we could say Design Breakout Room 1, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, go to the end, 2, go to the end, 3, oh, I hit home, end, 3, end, 4. Okay, save. Make sure you save. Save, 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 save. Go over to Meet, and now what we do is we choose our course, our new course that we just created that has 4 breakout rooms. And we can now use these buttons to control these buttons and these buttons and these buttons to control the main channel for, or the main Google Meet for our classroom, as well as all 4 of the breakout rooms that I just created. To open all of these, I can just click Open Main Room, and that will open the main link. To open up the breakout rooms, I then just click Open Breakouts. And all 4 of those are now opened. Now what I like to do is I like to have my main screen, this one, on a second monitor, and my breakout rooms controls also on that monitor, and I have my 4 breakout rooms on a monitor all by themselves so I can monitor what's going on. Obviously I can't do that here, so I'll put the breakout room back over here. Now what you can see is that I can do my broadcasts from just the main channel. Well, my camera is now being taken over by Camtasia, so I can't show that. Actually, I might be, well, no, I'm not going to bother with it. If I click these buttons, like this one, this allows me to record, and although you can't see my image here, you can see that the record button is on, and you'll see the same thing over here. And if Camtasia wasn't using my camera, you would see 4 images of me on each of these screens. So that allows me to broadcast to all the screens, to talk to all of the screens at once, or to either listen to all of them or not listen to all of them. So you can see over here that this also adds that extra control to mute channels for you easily. Alright, these over here control the main channel. You can mute participants, you can remove all participants from the channel, and you can close the room. This, which is not being filled out right now, but will be demonstrated on how to use on an accompanying link for the programmer who created this wonderful tool. He made a video demonstrating how to use it, and he has everything filled up for how to actually use this part. So go ahead and check that out for how to use this. But what this allows you to do is actually, once your room is populated with students, this allows you to break this up into individual teams automatically. It randomly takes everyone in the main room and breaks them up into different teams and assigns, and then allows you to click this link and paste that into the channel, the main channel, to tell everyone easily which team they're going to be on. And along that same line, something I can demonstrate is this other little tool. Instead of having to go to each one of these break room addresses and paste those individually to tell the students them, this is included automatically, which allows us to simply click here, and it's going to copy the link for each of those break rooms. And that allows us to quickly and easily just paste that into the main room so that each student can see the link for all of the breakout rooms. So ideally we would go into the assign breakouts and generate our teams, tell them the assignments, and then give them the link for the individual breakout rooms. Okay, so yeah, it's a very ugly tool, but do not let that distract from how useful this tool really can be. Okay, hope you enjoyed this, hope you got something out of it. Take care, see you next time.